Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. I forgot what I called it. So what we're doing today is, again, we're going to try, this is like our fourth one. So if you like these type of reviews, leave a comment down below. I don't know if I should keep doing them or not. I know a couple of you have said you like them. I don't mind them either. There's something different. So leave a comment. And for those of you who are brand new, stay tuned and you'll see what it's all about. So again, we have a ton of art. You'll see the picture. I'll throw the old picture that I have of all the stuff underneath. So I let my wife loose on all the ones we have yet to try again. So this could be anything. We have Scotch. We have Irish. We have anything from like $10 to
I'd venture to say that this is probably not Scotch.
No, probably not. So I have no idea what she picked. It's actually been sitting in a glass, and it's the first time we ever capped him with anything. So I'll be curious how he's just going to jump right in on this. So, well, I'll be curious how to see what it smells like. But we will just play a little game, kind of like what we do on Blind Sample Showdown, where we'll just try to guess what we think it might be, how much we think it might have cost. Ooh, it's a very fruity nose right off that first smell.
But it's not a crazy nose for being capped as long as...
You don't think so? I get you, like if you're like Weller nose where it's jumping out.
Yeah, it's kind of a single note.
It's definitely I'm getting fruit and caramel, so that's too.
I'm trying to see if there's a light mint.
I don't smell mint, but
I may have a light mint.
All right, let's see what it tastes like.
I'm thinking that this might be a rye.
On the flavor, there is that because you put mint in my head, and I was seeing if I got it on the flavor. I didn't get it on the nose, but there might be like a cooling sensation.
I have a light in the nose, and I definitely got it in the taste.
I don't know. I just want it stated for the record. I was fooling around all day yesterday's review about him not knowing Jack. I don't know Jack. He knows Jack. He went 4 for 4 in that. I don't know if you realize that.
I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't realize it until I edited the video. You picked all 4 of them. You definitely picked the wrong ones because I was definitely right on that. But you definitely knew which ones you were drinking. I did not. So
that's weird because there's some days you have a magic rabbit, and then there's other days that it just works. If I do better if I could see the bottles.
Well, obviously, you turned them around and you took charge. He was studying and he passed. Yesterday you passed. So I am getting like a cooling sensation on the back of this, though.
I don't think it's heavy proof.
I was just gonna say I'm not finding a big proof.
I'm like in a 86, 90, 2-ish, maybe.
I'm not that far off from you.
Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere near 100.
I'm trying to think in my head. I
have no idea what we have. I don't even know what I have back here, let alone what we have. As you just told me today, that I keep buying bottles that we already have.
He just bought 2 that we already have over there. So
yes,
dumbass. Long and short of it, some of them bottles have been sitting over there for almost a year. Besides, so that's another reason.
This mind is not very good to remember a year.
All right. So on that being said, what do you think this is? Rye?
I'm thinking I think this is a rye. If it's not a rye, then it's going to be one of those. No, I think it's a rye.
I'm going to go with your theory, and I'll finish what you were going to say. If it's not a rye, to me, it tastes like a high rye bourbon. Like it definitely tastes like one of them bourbons that where you can mistake it because it has like that rye.
I'm thinking we're in a
Steve
rye.
had one of them.
I'm gonna say it's a rye that I would prefer.
Right.
It's because it's not an overwhelming.
I'm not getting any mint. The only mint I'm not even thinking. You know what? Just to be different, we'll see. Just because there's nothing on the game. If you want us to make a game out of it, let us know. We can keep track.
No. So the nose end of it is going away, and it's kind of more.
I'm gonna say it's a bourbon. I think it's a bourbon. I'm going to go more to a high rye bourbon. But I understand what you're saying. It's either a low rye or a high rye bourbon is what I'm guessing on that one. I will go with
your... The flavor note is there. That's why I went with a rye. But you could be right on your guess of that way as well.
I kind of like your 86. Tops 92. I do like that for a proof. Because it's not drinking hot at all.
No, not at all.
Whatever it is,
it's very easy.
I'm not feeling like it's finished in anything. It's not dark in color, so I don't think it's double barreled.
I don't think so either. I think this is just either like you said, it's a rye that's on the low end, or
could it be? Could this actually be 100?
How? This is pretty easy for 100. I'm still getting a light mint in the nose. So
I was trying to think. Well, you know what? A light bulb just went on. One of the ones that I bought.
I seen the look.
One of the ones
brighter, but
one of the ones I bought. I didn't buy it here. Steve talking at home, and I don't remember what we did at the beginning of the channel. I just popped into my head like, could this be Old Overholt? But I think I bought the bottle in bond. That would have to make this 100 proof. If this is that, this is a very good 100 proof. You know what I mean? It drinks soft for 100 proof. But
I can't imagine
that would make it a rye if that's the case. I'm leaning towards.
I'm not even thinking we're over 90.
What do you think we paid for this? Or what do you think you should pay for this?
I'm thinking this is probably like a $39.99 somewhere in that category. I don't think. Well, yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what it's going to be.
I'm thinking less than that. I'm thinking like $29.99.
Well,
I'm going sub 30.
$29.99.
Yeah, if anything, I'm thinking this is like a sub 30 bottle. So if this comes out to be like a $50 bottle, I'll be actually like, wow, that's weird. But it is. It's very tasty. I like this one. I don't know. You're not the rye guy, but I actually like this.
I'm not against this.
And it's definitely bringing me between like the rye and it'd be one of them when if we do it in our thing, we're gonna be mixed because it could go either way. You know
like
what
we
I
are
mean?
right now, so we are in a confusion land.
All right. So again, she put it in the box. I think I just tipped it over, so hopefully she put the cork on it. There's a little box here, and this is. I don't even know what this is. You had to have bought this one.
Well.
So this
I keep
is
buying other stuff I've never seen.
Overbrook Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
That's gonna be a cheap one, probably.
Yeah, yeah. So this is 80 proof. So there's definitely it's finely crafted. You can't say it's cheap on that. I don't even remember doing research on this guy. I don't know where she dug this one up. So we did get it for $15.99. So
I think I just bought that in Maine.
Oh, is that what it is?
It was like one of those on the bottom shelf I've never seen.
Gotcha.
And I was like, $15.99. How can we go wrong?
No, and honestly, for that, this is actually pretty good. I did do research. Should I go drag it up and see so that they can? I can pause this.
I wonder what the mash bill is.
All right, I'm gonna pause it for a second. See what I have. I might not have that much. So I had to go find my little notes. I don't have a lot of notes on it though. It is only 80 proof. It's supposed to be a 4-year bourbon. The mash bill was supposed to be 78% corn, 12% malted barley, 10% rye, so it's not even a high rye.
That's weird.
So that there. I didn't get the peppery and stuff, but I know that cooling effect that you were talking about, though. I wasn't getting mint per se, but it definitely was.
I was getting a light in the nose
on it.
That's why I was like a tweener.
Honestly, I got to be honest. For $15.99, she seems to be grabbing all of them. This is a hitter. I actually like this one. For this one, I'd buy this again in a heartbeat.
I don't even know where it's made. Again, the bottle reader couldn't read the
bottle
bottle.
reader
It was in a box.
Let's just say that. And he made me get up for this, and it's written right on it. Overbrook Straight Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey is distilled from the mash bill, is right on the back. It's a level 3 char. Barrel experience. The distillate entered the barrel at 125 proof for 4 years and carefully blended, and they proof it down to 80. So it's bottled by Overbrook Whiskey in Boston, Massachusetts, by the way. And but it's actually Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, so there's someone down there brews it. But honestly, I like that one. I've never seen this on the shelves.
Now I'm trying to. Did I get it in Maine or did I get it here somewhere?
You know, I have a hard enough time worrying about where I get my bottles. I can't memorize.
Yours isn't hard. Steve, thank you very much.
But Steve's in like 6 different states all the time. You know what I mean? So I have to try to remember where he brought me them. So, again, if you like reviews like this, it makes it way harder because we actually overestimated the price value. But honestly, if you see this as a bottom shelfer, I'd buy this all day long. $15.99. You have to give it a try. And if any of you guys have done that, leave a comment down below because I actually like to hear from you guys. I don't know how widely this is distributed, but if it is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey and it's bottled in Massachusetts, but he thinks he bought it in Maine, so I don't know. Or New Hampshire, wherever you know what I mean? I don't know. But
so mine is a terrible thing to waste now. Pretty label.
It's not bad. You know what I mean? For an 80 proofer, sometimes you drink it and it really doesn't have any flavor. I mean, it's not going to overwhelm you. You're not going to be like, oh, I get a bunch of different sensations.
Even
when I
the nose.
first cracked it, I did get a hint of a fruit. I'm not getting it anymore.
No, the nose, for being capped, because he said he started this way before I got here.
Well, that wasn't me. My wife poured it. I said, just throw the things on the top just to see if it does anything. But honestly, I got a better nose than I do right now having it capped like that. But this is not... this goes right into it. Like if this was regularly, I wouldn't feel bad for $15.99. This is one of the ones someone could kick over. You don't feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Honestly, it tastes good. No, you know what I'm saying though. Like it's not. There's nothing offensive. Leave it in.
No,
like we've drank some
very
expensive ones where you leave it on your tongue and it starts breaking. It gets young tasting and stuff. I'm not getting that out of this. It actually has a solid flavor.
It's pretty
throughout.
decent. And out of Boston, I wonder where in Boston, but.
Where the actual distillery
Well, they
is.
got to be doing something.
Well, we can Google that after we hang up. It should bring the distillery.
I would say.
Because whatever it is, it should have it. So, well, there you go. There is Mystery Mash Monday. Another one. I'd say thank you to my wife for doing this, but she refuses to watch our channel. So there you go.
Thank you, Tammy.
Yes, thank you. I'll tell her downstairs. But this one's actually... I don't mind this at all. For a bottom shelf for $15.99, this is a buy all day.
I don't even know if it's really... I think a lot of people would enjoy this.
That's what I'm saying. It's a buy all day.
It was funny. I was talking yesterday to one of the guys in one of the stores, and he's like, what do you like for a cheap run-of-the-mill? And they had like 9 fighting cocks, which I forgot to buy today too, like a dope. And I'm like, I really like this one.
Been bitching. He can't find them.
I just found where they are. And he's like, yeah, I remember doing this one, and it kind of not did me well. So, because he drank it like this.
Well, that's the thing.
And that one threw him over the edge.
Well, that's the good thing about this one. It's absolutely harmless. Like, you're not going to get a ton of flavor and taste, but if you want to... No, you know what I'm saying? If you want to just sit back and drink and watch a game and not pay attention to what you're drinking, this is right there. It gives you a decent flavor, but it's not going to light you up. It's 80 proof. You can drink it for a little bit. You can probably make the whole game.
Home.
Maybe not a baseball game, because those go on forever, but you might be able to make a whole football game or something like that.
I'm not going to make a baseball game with or without that.
Yeah, because they all started like 8 at night. Who can stay up that long when you started drinking way earlier than that? I don't understand that. So, all right.
And it's like...
This one probably went long, but definitely Overbrook, Kentucky Straight. Yeah, no, it's hands down the most boring game in the world. But,
sorry.
Not a baseball fan. I apologize for that. So,
Nor I.
Overbrook, 2 thumbs up. Yes. Get it if you can. Again, if you've had this, leave a comment down below, because I'm for that price.
Yeah, you can remind me where I got it.
Yeah, there it is. So, if you like these, again, leave a comment down below, because I don't want to keep doing it if people aren't going to like
the
it.
Price of this.
Yeah, you said like $40. So he failed. I win this round. So we're not making a game yet, but I win anyway.
I hear you.
I lost Sunday. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
And subscribe. And tell 2 friends. 4 friends. 10 friends. Hell,
tell some enemies. It really doesn't matter at this point.